Hoje é dia de voltarmos à Fórmula 3 e vamos fazer aqui uma entrevista com o luso-descendente, que começamos em português, mas só para fazer um enquadramento, uma entrevista em inglês, e vamos fazer a entrevista com Vítor Martins. So, Vítor, first of all, it is a great pleasure to have you here in the Sage Marvels. I have started with this introduction in Portuguese only to welcome you. And we're going to talk about a little bit about your career and the things that is very important to us to know you. So, first of all, obviously, question. First of all, will be for thanking you, the chance for thanking, to have the chance to receive you here. And my first question, obviously, because you have, as to say, a Portuguese name, Vítor Martins, or Vítor Martins, we would like to start asking, which is your memories from Portugal? Which is your opinion? What can you say about Portugal? Because it's obvious that there's a special connection. Welcome.
First, thank you for the invitation. It's a pleasure to speak to you and to the people who will watch this. Portugal. I'm close to this country because my dad is from Portugal and my grandparents from my dad, and I have spent all my holidays there with my cousins, with all my family, and again also I started karting. I discovered the go-kart in competition in Portugal, in Peniche.
Peniche, okay.
Peniche.
North, center, or south?
Peniche, I think, is in the middle.
Okay, yes.
So yeah, I discovered the go-kart in competition there because I tried a go-kart of my friend. I was in holiday and I tried it for the first time, and it's how it started. And also it's where in Portimao I won my first European race there. So, and I remember my grandparents came to watch the race, so it was pretty.
They were from, or they are from where?
Porto.
In Portugal, Porto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, close to Porto, Viana do Castelo.
Exactly. Viana do Castelo. Perfect. Okay.
So a bit in the north, and so yeah, I have spent a lot of my young age in Portugal for the summer with all my family.
And are there any Portuguese words that you know perfectly?
Obrigado.
Okay, that's the perfect to open the doors. Okay.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I cannot speak.
Okay, but that's enough because you can also say your name is Vítor Martins or Martin in this case. Okay.
I know that in Portugal we say Vítor Martins. So
perfect. That's it. Okay, Vítor, now you are at Formula 3, as we understood. The season has started not too long before. But what can you resume, as to say, in your career? Which are the main, as to say, achievements until arriving? Because you are in the right path to go to Formula 1, for example. But what is, or what can you tell us about some achievements that it's more remarkable?
I would say I started in 2014 in France, so I will put that season as the beginning of my racing career, and then I did 2 years in France, and then in 2016 I became world champion in Bahrain in OK Junior. So I think this was the big step I made in my career, and also to start the single seater. To start to have an opportunity in single seater. It's with this title that I managed to show my potential and maybe to get the chance to go to Formula 4. So I think it was an important title for me to continue in motorsport. And so this was a huge stepping stone in my racing career. Then I started F4 in 2017. I finished P2 and first rookie, I would say, in the championship. And then I will put 2020 because Formula Renault, when I got the Formula Renault Euro Cup title with ART Grand Prix, that was also the chance to step up to Formula 3, because I chased that title for 3 years, and I finally made it in 2020, because 2018 was a year to get experience, to learn new things, new format, a new category. 2019, I have been a bit unlucky. I have done quite a lot of mistakes with my team. We have had a lot of problems on the car, so we couldn't make it. We finished P2, I think 7 points behind Piastri. And then, as I said, 2020 was the year to get the title and to get everything right, and it's what happened. So then I could step up to Formula 3 in 2021, where it was.
What's your opinion about this season, 2021? It was a good season for you, or better than you expected, because it's completely different from the other, say, categories, no?
Yeah, exactly. I think it was a year where I knew that I had not like everything to gain, just nothing to lose. I was, of course, the reality was that I was in a team that was not in front, I will say. Was not the best team in terms of points and position in the championship. So I knew that I had the capacity and I don't like to say this, but the talent maybe to do it, to manage to do good result and to score good points from the first year in the championship. And I knew it was going to be a difficult year, because it was all new for me, like racing, supporting F1, having one practice, going straight away to qualifying, and then 3 races with reverse grid that I was not used to. And yeah, the tires again, also how difficult it is to make them working, so to put them in the window and to maximize, to use the grip of the tires for the quali, and for the like maybe 2 laps we get in quali to deliver the lap. So yeah, all those things were new for me, and I think I managed to do it well.
Yes, I'm sure, completely. That's my opinion also. For this season, we have changed it. Then we have changed the team. You are now racing in a different team. It is completely different, or it is more or less the same because the cars are equal, as you said?
No, it's the same, to be honest. It's just how the team is working with me, how the experience they have from the past, the setup of the car. They know really well the car and how to be quick, and also what to give to the driver to understand things and to put them into reality on the track. So no, it's the same. The car is not really different, for
And
sure.
now you're more experienced. Now you
Yeah.
are more relaxed, I believe so.
I'm
What are your expectations for this season? Are you expecting to fight for the title or something like that?
yeah, because no, of course it's the title, and I'm not kind of afraid to say that I'm going for the title. It's clear, nothing else, and I think I'm quite used to that kind of pressure and mindset.
Okay.
With It's kind of the same situation as I got in 2020, where I was for the 3rd year in the championship, and I knew that it was only the title who will count for me, and will give me the chance to step up. And I know that today, if I want a chance in F1 or before in F2, I need to get that title again. And yeah, it's the title for sure, but we need to just take everything step by step, and it will be fine.
When you think about the future, obviously you are thinking about Formula One, for example, with Alpine, as to say, or because you are affiliate. Okay. When you think about the future, it will be obviously Formula One, or you think about Plan B, for example.
No, I think it's
step by step, I believe so.
Yeah, it's step by step, but it's still Formula One, my goal, and it will be always Formula One until I know that it's finished, and until I know I will have no chance to go to Formula One, because I think if I want to be realistic, if I manage to get the title this year, and if I'm well prepared for F2, and I do a good season in F2, I will have the full opportunity to go to still go to F1. Then I know that if I don't get the title this year, and yeah, if I don't get it, I know it will be a big it will compromise a lot my chance in F1. So yeah, but for the moment, I would say I'm leading the championship in F3 with, I would say, 60% of my capacity and our capacity with the team. We absolutely don't do everything perfectly, and it's giving me also some hope, because I know that when we will get everything right and everything close to perfectly, we will be unbeatable. So yeah, it's quite satisfying to tell to yourself with the team that you are leading the championship with a lot of mistakes still, and nothing well, far from doing everything perfectly. So yeah, we will see, but it's still F1 in my head.
Let's do this.
I know that, honest, when you are Formula 3 driver and you do well, you have a title in Euro Cup, I think you will have for sure an opportunity somewhere else. You will be able to live from motorsport. You will be able to live from your passion. So I'm not afraid of that. It's just I want to keep going in my direction, and because I know that it's still possible today.
Okay, one thing that is obvious when we see you racing, it is one of your sponsors that has been with you for a long time. I'm talking about Banque BCP, en français Banque BCP, qui est, which is your, as to say, your sponsor for a long time. It was very important for your career to have such a background from Banque BCP. You have something to say for thanking this support?
I think it's the best support I have had since the beginning, with for sure many sponsors that I with me since the beginning. But Bank BCP is from Portugal, so it makes a close relationship between ourselves, and yeah, I mean, it's they are here, they are helping me and supporting me since 2018, if I'm not wrong. So it's they have been there every time, even when I was doing mistakes, not winning the championship. I remember, like, 2019, they kept helping me for 2020, with the hope of myself being the champion in the end. Yeah, I mean, they have been there since now it will be the 5th year. So I think it's I need to be grateful for that, because it's for sure a huge also financial support, and we all know that this sport is really expensive, and everything you can get from a sponsor, from someone, it's a huge help. And it's even more satisfying when you say that it has been 5 years that you have been with the same sponsor, and it means that they have the same project, because if they have done 5 years, it means that they will, if it's possible for them, they will follow me for many years until I will be done, I will say, in the sport. So
Okay,
it's nice, and we do some really nice events with them, with Thiago Montero, that I'm sharing with him, this support, this sponsor, and it's also with him, because of him, that I met also those people. So yeah, I thank them and I thank Thiago for that.
Obviously, it will be delivered. Okay, last question, because I don't want to take more time from you, Victor, because I believe that you have something and have other things to do also. I would like to ask for your opinion about who will win now in Miami, because we are at the weekend from this Grand Prix, the first Grand Prix there in Miami. Can you share with us your thoughts? It will be a French victory or something else? It's your opinion. What do you say about winning this Grand Prix? You will be asking for being there. I'm sure you would like to be there.
Yeah,
racing, I'm sure. But if not, who will do it?
For who I'm cheering? You
Yes.
mean? Still the French drivers. I mean Pierre Gasly, because I know him.
Okay.
Esteban Ocon also, because he is with Alpine and I'm in the Alpine, so I can only support. But first, I support Esteban and Fernando, because because I'm with Alpine and I want a future with them. And as I said, Pierre Gasly, because he's French and I know him a bit. And then after. I don't know. I want to see a good fight. I want to see a good battle between the teams, like it is since the beginning. But I would like for Alpine to deliver the result, deliver what they can achieve, because they show, for example, in Melbourne with Fernando, when he had the problem in quali, that he was in a good position to do a top 3.
Yes.
So
For the pole.
was going for the pole, but if we stay in the reality, a good top 3 would have been the results, and it would have been a huge achievement for them. So I would like to see that, and a good Grand Prix with great battles and fights.
You have already had the experience to drive a Formula 1 car, even in tests or simulator? Not even in simulator?
Only in simulator, and only in simulator for the moment. But I know it will come. But I just don't want to think about it, because I know that if I do the result at the right time, there will be no reason I will not have the chance to drive this car at least one day in my life.
Okay, I'm sure. So, Victor, it's my turn to say obrigado for this chance to meet with you. I wish all the best for your career. I hope to receive you more often, in a way for us to celebrate your increasing in the motorsport and arriving in Formula 1. I hope so. And for me, only to thank you for the chance to meet with you, and wishing all the best, and also the compliments for your family, your Portuguese family. Also, obrigado.
Obrigado. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vitor. The best for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.